Hey everyone, I wanted to go over a bunch of stuff that I got at an estate sale. Just more piles of vintage paperwork, vintage papers, music, letters, receipts, things that are perfect for junk journaling. So I'm just going to show you my finds for today. And hopefully you guys like. These are items, like I said, I put in my junk journals. Feel free, if there's something you like, I can hold it aside for you. Just message me below. I'll provide a link to go to my junk journal kits if you're interested in purchasing a kit. Most of them are like Victorian and retro, cottage chic, and just hope you enjoy this. I know I enjoy it. I like vintage papers. So here we go. So this looks like it's some laminated card from the 1945, Gary, Indiana. It looks like some registration card of some sort. But it's old, it's cute. It looks like it'd be perfect in a journal kit. These here are our old receipts. Receipts from Miller State Bank in 1926. So I got a pile of these. They're really cool. There's the front, stamped in the back. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those so far. This one here, voter's receipt transferred to registration 19. It's a registration card. It's a stub. Doesn't say the name, but it's a really cool paper. Some old envelopes. 1955. It's a typewriter letter. Something about during testimonial dinner, someone's sweet words to this person. Oh, from Peter, it looks like the mayor of the city there of Gary, Indiana, of 1955. It's a letter to Marilyn Leach. This one here is from the Women and Girls Supervisor, another typed a letter in 1964. Looks like the police department. She's the person who had passed, worked for the police department as a cop. A bank envelope, Gary National Bank. Looks like it is stamped 1961. It's a nice envelope. So it looks like more papers. I want to quickly go through here because I want to go through all the papers. This is 1953. It looks like some kind of seal. Stamped seal here. Again, Valparaiso University, 1953, a letter. College to a parent about their student. Old articles, horoscopes. 1963. Looks like this is for... Oh, it's by Stella. It's the lady who had passed. She must have wrote a horoscope for the newspaper, and she had her name on it. All right, some more typewriter letters. This is 1957. Just more typewriter letters. Just an envelope. Vintage papers. Looks like from book pages. Sorry, I'm flipping through fast because I really wanted to get to the cookbooks and music sheets. I'm not sure what book this is from, but really cute pages. They're black and white. So pretty much it's book pages. Oh, here you go. The Trumpet of the Swamp. Anyone knows what book that is? I wonder if I got a year here. I don't. Some more old vanilla envelopes. I'm not sure if there's anything in there. No. This is a typewriter. Looks like words about life and death. Meaningful difference is there between the literal translation of either. Why should we go on living when death apparently prevails? Good knows I've tried to face up the expectations of living, but some other way I've not succeeded. Looks like this is a letter about a person is talking about life and death. Old typewriter letter. I think that'll look really good in a junk journal. Split in half, page to page. That is really cool. Old pictures, which I do put a lot of those in. Sometimes there's dates. This one isn't, but that is really gorgeous. It's a pretty good size one too. If I go here, it looks like this one here is a 5 by, probably 5 by 7. Good condition. Book pages, kitty cats. This is a 1947 band concert. I think I showed you guys the cover of this one last time. I didn't have time to go through it, so I figured I wanted to go slow on this to show you some of my really old vintage sheet music. This one here is 1946, the AVALIBLE Music Magazine. Show you some of the pages in this one. It's really gorgeous pages. You can see that. Some articles. Flip through. It's not only articles about music, it's about different musicians. These are articles. Right here. Really cool. 1945. Okay, here we are, getting to the music. All right, so I'm not sure if anyone's familiar with certain songs, but it's Roman numerals, so I am not sure. But the magazine was published in 1945. Just beautiful condition. Pages are beautiful. There's the back. There's a whole bunch more pages, but I just wanted to quickly run through some of them. Oh, that's something Kristen would like. Kristen, I think I'm always thinking about you. Hey, Kristen, if you're watching. Anywho, that is Nat Magazine. This here is, obviously, these are all, looks like vintage music sheets. I have boxes of music sheets. This is just one quick handful that I have just picked up, but I just love the covers of these booklets. Some of them are not bound, but that's even better, more to use. Look at the front page of that one. I'm not zooming in too much. And this is, I love you because you are, looks like this is a 3-page, 4-page. That's the back of it. Oh, vintage postcard. This one here is 1901. I don't know if I've shown this one or if it just got stuck in there somewhere. It's got a plastic covering on it. I think I did show you that already. This one here I looked up. It said the value of like $18, but the binding isn't the best, and it's perfect because I could just grab music sheets out of it. This cover is cute. But look at these pages. Look, they're coming right out. But they're beautiful. This is the spring song. So these are like idea pages that I use in my junk journals. I usually complete the whole song. Like this is the spring song, so I'll just grab all the pages till the spring song's over. I don't know how many songs are in this book. There it is, the waltz. So I go as far as I can till I get to the front of a page. Don't cry for the people who love vintage books. I just ripped it out. So I usually would just put like that spring song in there. It's like the complete song. The next one, obviously the back page is not going to be there. The next one looks like it's the waltz. So I grab all the pages I can for this song. Just be a one-pager. Under the Leaves. So anyways, this booklet is full. I even like the fact that it's got some crackling edges. Even better. I am not sure. Let's see what year this booklet is. It's a perfect one to rip up. It says, ooh, this is 1884 by the Russell Brothers. It's the Piano Classics Oliver Diston Company. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that. So far what I could find, it was like around 18 bucks if I sold it complete. But I'm going to be ripping this sucker up and I'm going to be putting him into junk journals. So, it's totally vintage. This magazine I think I've shown last time. This one is the 1973 Post, no, the Saturday Evening Post. I don't know which one's I'm not sure if I'm going the right direction, but like I said, I have boxes of music sheets. But look at this for junk journaling. Look at that page. Imagine how many pieces you can cut from this. Just the pictures alone are just gorgeous. This one here is, if I go to the dates of every one of these, it'd take me all day. And the box, I think, is something a lot of people love to see. This is, oh, I'm sure it's Roman numerals, and I'm not good with Roman numerals. I have to ask my phone. That's pretty sad. But this one's sung when you're in love with someone who is not in love with you. It's kind of sad. But the pictures are awesome, and the music sheets are awesome. Look at this. Look at that. The logo's on that one. I'm not sure what this is. This is songs that should be in every home. My Pretty Firefly. I Want to Go to Tokyo. If the world should end tomorrow, I should be tonight with you. I hope you guys don't hear the sound in the background. It's my husband. Loves video games, so I could kind of hear his racing car game going on. This is the back of that page, which is really cool. To the End of the World with You. It's another very old one. It says Paris, New York, Chicago, London. Price 60 cents. Music by Ernest R. Ball. I'm sure this is worth something. I'm not sure. Have not looked up most of these. Let's see here. This one here. I'm looking for Roman numerals or just a date, and I can't find it, but it looks pretty old. Yep, Roman numerals. Go figure. I'll get a little close up there, so if anyone wants to see, they can kind of figure out. Because most of my stuff here is very old, but that is really cool. And there's another page. Looks like I'll send the whole book. Beautiful pages. Somewhere a Voice is Calling. This one, the edges are a little bit roughed up, but it's still gorgeous. It's a Walt by Eileen Norton. Okay. Anywho, more Roman numerals. Sorry, everyone. Maybe I should start studying Roman numerals. This one's really cool and different because I'm not familiar with music, but this one has these beautiful little star things. I don't know. If anyone's musical, you can let me know what that means. This one's different from music sheet of paper. I'm not sure what that means, these little flowers. Summer a Voice is Calling, new songs by popular composers. Looks like here's the front. I'm sure these are all like the 1800s to the early 1900s. Chorus of Marching or Step. This is a really good book. On the Road to Home Sweet Home. I'm not sure. I'm just going to flip through here and I'm just going to show you pages. I'm not sure. Look at that. That's cute. What pages are what? That's the back side of that one. Moonlight Bay is the name of that song, and here's that page. Keep that together. This one here is Memories, song by Albert Van Asting. Anywho. I'm going to quickly go through these and show you some. I have really cool vintage cookbooks and some more music. So it looks like it's a music day. There's another piece of old music book. I'm not going too fast on you guys. And Roman numerals, but it says Missouri. I think I showed you guys the outside of these last time. This is the complete booklet song. That's the back side. And this is Indiana. This is where I'm from. Maybe I should keep this, but I doubt I will. I have enough sheet music. It's crazy. Let's see what year if I can find. I don't know. Anyways, there's some sheet music there. And then this is something I picked up today. This here is really cool. It's all day singing, dinner in groups, songs and recipes. This is I think the 1940s. This one's a 1972. But it's all these books. Move these over. This one. These are two of those. One here. This one here is the 70s. pages are really cool on the inside. This here is the 71, 73, and 70. Okay, so pretty much, let's see here. This is the first one I seen. It was really cool. Is Camp Meeting Songs was really cool. But anyways, the pages look like this. And it's got songs and recipes. But look at the pages. It's really cool that they got like pictures of things and then you have the song. Which I think would be really, and it's perfect size for junk journals, I think. Not oversized music. So I'll flip really quickly through there. So this is mostly music, but the other ones, that was the green book. The yellow book is songs. Let's see here. Songs. Envelope to reorder. Okay. So just all kinds, looks like some recipes. Here we are. Okay. So this one here has got songs. Tell my mother I'll be there. So all kinds of songs, and then in the back of this one is old time recipes. I like some of these pictures on here if I could find it. I was flipping through and there were some really cool ones. It might not be this book. Yeah, but like for instance this, I could use this in the Victorian one right here. Junk journal page. So that was that one. Then this one here is the Songs of Pioneers. Folks still love old songs. Looks like some, like I said, like this book. I like the fact that there's song music and then there's pictures at the bottom, like old pictures. This is not exactly crazy vintage, but 70s is not bad, but still these pages will look really good into junk journals. That page is really cool. Anyways, I think you guys kind of got the point. I love this one here. So I have 2 books of that, and then 2 books of Songs of the Pioneers. Same thing. That's cute. So I got those today, along with some more. These here are book 1. I think this is 1940s. Book 1, Melodies. More music. If you're into music, there's just a lot of more music from the 40s. The creamy paper. It's not like the old paper, like 40s is old, but the pages are not as brown as some of the older papers, but the size is perfect for your junk journaling. This is the second book. Same thing. Pages. Ooh, someone wrote on the back of that one. But, and then this is my favorite right here, is the White Christmas music. I wonder if I could get the date in this. This one is by Irene Berlin, Broadway, New York Music Corporation. But the coloring of this music paper is cool. And look at the old tape in the center. It's so faint. And I wonder if I can get a date on this one. This one is copyright 1942. It's gorgeous. This paper is just especially perfect for the holiday right now coming up. And I love the top, how it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see it. It's not exactly straight. It's cute. That sheet music's gorgeous. And then I have these 2 books. They're not for regular piano. These books were made for the electronic organ. But I see a lot of vintage like sheet music. This is vintage also. But it's different because it has numbers instead of just the, like here. I'm sure no one really knows. Don't Cry Baby. But the music sheets are nice. All in good, very good condition. I think this is the 50s. I like the pictures right up front. It's almost like cardstock paper, but just that picture right there cut out would be awesome. Same thing with that one. So there are those, and the cookbooks. Here's some retro cookbooks. I know somebody was waiting to see these. I don't want to run out of time either, but what I'll do is I'll just flip through as fast as I can. I have like Betty Crocker, Campbell's. They're really nice books. You might be able to use the outers. And this is another Betty Crocker. The binding on this one's not the best. It's a really thick one. And this one here is Boys and Girls Betty Crocker. Very retro-ish. So I'll go through them as fast as I can. This one here is made in 1957. Flip through some papers. Look how retro that is. Alright, my nails are catching here. This book has got a lot of beautiful pages. If you're looking for retro pages. Sorry, my fingers. I know I'm skipping pages here. So a lot of recipes and a lot of, that's different. Try to go through here slowly. That's that book. This one here is Guide to Easy Entertaining. It's the front page. And this is first edition, 1959. Again, lots of really nice retro pages. Not as child retro. This is more adult. Sure, I'm skipping pages and I apologize. That's really cool. So I'll just flip right through here really quick. These are the recipes. Perfect size for junk journaling again. These will be papers unless somebody's wanting the book. I won't cut anything out or rip anything out until I know. I'll wait a week before I rip any pages out of any of these because sometimes people want the entire book. This one here is Betty Crocker's Cooking Calendar. Looks like this must be like a calendar type one. This is 1962, first edition again. Must be like week to week or month to month. January, there you go. See, it's got like, I think month to month. Oh, that's really cool. It's day to day and every month looks like, yep. That is just really cool. So pretty much that looks like that is what's going here. It's week to week, month to month, September. I wonder what December looks like. Since that's coming up, let's see. I don't know what month I'm in. This is September. November. This is November. Maybe since it's Thanksgiving, maybe we can see what November pages we have. Sorry, here we are. That's how it starts off in November. Let's see where December is. Oh, here we are. There's December. Okay, so on here. This is Campbell's. I'm not sure if it's much more popular at all. I think Betty Crocker is always much popular. This here has just got all kinds of pages. Sorry about the noise upstairs. My husband and either video games or that's probably the dog wanting to go outside. We have all hardwood floors. Looks like someone cut out of that one. Took a recipe out of there. So we got some pictures in this one and recipe cards. Just a lot of recipe cards it looks like. This one's really cool. The binding's coming to an end, but it's got a lot of, it's a really nice thick hardback. You probably could bind it if you wanted the front of the book, but this has got a lot of nice pages in this one. I'm not sure what year this is. This is 1961. It's got some really blue cardstock papers in there. This one was definitely loved more. See the blue cardstock papers. Oh, it's got a little rip in it. Some old tape. Definitely this one was definitely used. You can see on some papers, like they actually cooked, and you can see the darkness in some of the papers. So there's that one, and this is one of my favorites. Got it right on top. Just the pictures in this is just gorgeous. Looks like I'm reading upside down. I'm sure this is like the 50s or the 60s again. Nice size papers. Definitely retro. Flip through a few more, and then I'm just gonna scroll right through like I did the other ones. Alright, a little bit faster because there's a few more things I want to show before my time runs out. So there's that one. There's the back. Ooh, isn't that cool? So there's the recipe books I got. I found some old, I can't say they're too old. They're yellow. I don't even think I have a date. Just what do you call those tickets? Whole roll of those. I think I got them. I'm not sure how much, but I have a whole roll of those. And then I got these really cool charms, which I think are perfect for Christmas. So I don't know if you could see. Throw it right on here. Maybe this might help me. Someone's probably gonna get so upset I put that on an old postcard. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe the other side. Oops, I'm gonna be losing some. This might work better. Like poinsettias. These little charms, they're just so cute. Oh geez, I'm like botching that one up. Got a whole bag of those. They're so cute. So those are pretty much my finds for the day. I hope you enjoyed and kind of give you another idea of just another pile of stuff that I gather and then I file on my file organizer. If it's retro, if it's Victorian, if it's you name it. So when a junk journal kit is on order, I just pick through it, put it all together, and hopefully it goes in there. But if there's anyone who's wanting certain items like certain cookbooks or music sheets or papers, just message me below and I'll see what I can do for you. Hope you guys all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy friends, family, or just some peace and quiet. Happy crafting. Bye.